You better be anyway. I don't know at all. Looking back at some of them, it seems like I normally junk the gun, but either way. Greetings everyone, I am Dr. J, and we've got an assault on Enbarr to see to. But first, we have the usual BS.
I have told you already, I am quite alright.
You say that, but...
I do not care what you have to say. I could not bear to stand here and do nothing.
Flayn?
What's
Hey
this
there,
about?
Flayn. Looks like Sedith is as overprotective as ever.
Eavesdropping, were you? Well, you are spot on. I do wish you would leave me be and learn to trust me.
Listen, Flayn. Before I take a stab at your true identity, there's something I want to ask.
And what is that?
Sedith is your father, isn't he?
Pardon me?
How did you figure out?
I've been thinking about this for a while, and my latest theory doesn't make sense otherwise. That overprotective attitude of his, it seems like more than just sibling concern. More like a father protecting his only daughter.
How can you be so sure? Hilda's brother and Raphael are quite similar, are they not?
They're both pretty clingy, sure, but even they are willing to let their sisters live their own lives. Whereas Sedith, there's something more at play there. An entirely different dynamic.
I imagine that is because
Even taking into account your special blood and the people targeting you because of it, I feel like Sedith has devoted his whole being to you, like only a father would.
Have you confronted my brother with your theory?
As if he'd tell me anything, even if I did. Though maybe if I tried to trick a reaction out of him. I could try calling out, "Daddy!" from behind him when he least expects it. Nah, it'd probably kill me if I tried that. Not a good idea.
You're probably
That
right.
sounds most entertaining. I would love to see you give it a try. Perhaps you could request
Father, please grant me your daughter's hand in marriage.
I can feel my face turning red.
Hey now, don't joke about that. That's something that should be done properly when the right time comes.
Do you mean to say that the right time will come eventually then?
Well, you never know what the future holds. But forget that for now. I want to talk about...
As though this were something easily shelved. This topic holds far more appeal than that of identities, if you ask me.
Oh, come on! That's where you're ending it? Really? Disappointing.
Mercedes, I have heard that you are the daughter of imperial nobility. Is that the case?
It is.
And you have a crest as well. Is that not so?
Again, it is.
Why did you not tell me? I was under the impression you were a commoner.
I didn't mean to hide it from you, but you never asked. Besides, I am considered common now. I don't care to flaunt my noble past or my crest. I have no desire to return to that status.
Then, if I may speak hypothetically a moment.
Hypothetically?
Does that mean that if a nobleman were to offer you his hand in marriage, you would decline?
Not at all. That's a separate matter entirely. Even if I were to fall in love, regardless of their social status, I'm not looking to marry right now.
What a relief. Forgive my rudeness. I am merely envious of your flexible outlook. It is a posture that I might very well adopt. Not to say that I hang upon your every word, of course.
You mean in terms of love and marriage?
Precisely. Status should be no impediment to love.
But if you marry a woman who isn't a noble, then haven't you neglected your duty?
Not exactly, no. What I said was that my marriage must benefit House Gloucester. So long as that holds true, the bloodline of my partner is actually irrelevant. For instance, if she bore a crest and was at one time considered noble...
Well, now that doesn't sound flexible at all. How can you know if someone will benefit your family? Would you investigate her before allowing yourself feelings? That doesn't sound very noble of you.
That is not what I...
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, Lawrence. I was only teasing. I'm sure your lack of tact is what women find so irresistible.
Come again?
Huh?
all. I hope you do your family proud and fulfill your duty.
Yes, I most certainly will.
Okay then. I'm moving on. Swiftly. That was weird. Oh yeah, these. At this rate, I'll have to investigate them in my Manning run, or in another New Game Plus run.
Ignatz, I am having a request.
Have I seen this one?
For me?
Yeah, I have.
Good day, Ignatz. So, painting again?
Ingrid. Yes, I'm painting St. Saros again.
Look, I'm really sorry about the last time. It's
Alright.
my fault it turned out so, well, different.
No need to apologize. I appreciated the fresh input. It made me think.
That's kind of you to say, but no need to pull punches.
It's the truth. I'm so caught up in my own mind, I'd never have thought to try that.
Ignatz, I appreciate your attitude, but
Yes?
Oh boy.
there are times when it's okay to feel upset or angry. If you're feeling that way, it's always best to be honest.
But...
I understand the weight of what I did. I besmirched a sacred image, and it was a painting you were pouring your heart into. I got carried away, but I'd prefer if you had told me then and there that my request was uncalled for.
I'm not angry. I could never get angry with you.
Can you
I'm
get angry
sorry.
with anyone?
Why are you apologizing? I'm the one apologizing.
Oh, sorry.
Stop saying sorry! Never mind. Forgive me. I came here to apologize, and now I'm being sharp with you.
Don't worry. It's my fault, really. I'm not very good at expressing myself.
Apparently you
I
are.
never intended to be such a bother. I think I'll leave you to it.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You're almost as bad as Bernadetta. I don't know how I feel about this.
Hello, Marianne.
Haven't I seen this one? I don't think I have.
Won't you at least tell me why you're avoiding me? It hurts. It
Okay,
really
I haven't.
does.
I'm not avoiding you. I'm just not very good at talking to people in general.
I told you I'm on your side, and I meant it. I'm guessing you don't much like talking about crests. Call it a hunch.
Well,
I'm the same way, you know. The value of my life has always been dictated by the damn thing. It's not fair to have your worth determined by something you can't control. Growing up in House Gautier taught me that the hard way.
what do you believe determines a person's value?
I like to think it's a person's smile.
Huh? Their smile?
A smile. It tells you who someone is. Are they fake or sincere? It also makes you feel stronger when you smile. My smile helps me focus and set free all of that power I never asked for.
I wonder.
Try it out, Marianne. Be strong-willed and put everything you've got into your smile.
Smile. Be strong-willed. How's this?
Yeesh, that's a terrific first try. If a bit stiff, lift the corners of your lips just a bit. Oh, I know. Try saying cheese.
Yep. If someone doesn't have their heart in a smile, yeah, you can easily tell.
Cheese?
Hey, that was good. It might feel a bit unnatural, but you'll get used to it soon enough.
Cheese.
What the hell? Why are
Are
you...
you sure this will make me stronger?
Did you have to narrow your eyes like that?
It's a great smile, you know? Let's go to town and show it off.
And you've
If you
killed
lift
it.
your eyes from the ground, you'll see that the world has all sorts of amazing things to offer. The more you realize that, the more you'll smile.
I'll think about it.
Please, don't let me pressure you. If you don't want to go, I understand.
It's not that I don't like going into town. I'm just eager to get back to my room. I want to go practice my smile. If I keep practicing, maybe someday I'll be ready to go into town with you.
Oh yeah? That sounds great. I can't wait to see your best smile.
Okay then. Oh, and of course, people are actually doing... Had to bring out the weed whacker, right? Oh boy, what's this going to entail? Gonna mute myself if that noise keeps up.
Ah, Hilda. Business in town?
What do you think?
Yes, I'm buying some art supplies.
Oh, to replenish what you used on our book, I presume. Allow me to compensate you.
No need. I use them for my own crafting and accessory making too. By the way, your tales seem quite popular. I saw a big crowd of kids at the church.
Wonderful to hear. We made the right choice leaving it there.
I also heard a mother scolding her child by saying, if you keep lazing around, you'll turn into a fox. Though as long as there's a friendly squirrel around, being a fox doesn't sound so bad.
That was not my intention. Perhaps the story was better off in its original form after all.
Anyway, I guess you've got something to keep you busy after the war.
Indeed.
Originally, these stories were for Flame, but now there are lots of people who love them. The kids are looking forward to your next release. You don't want to disappoint them.
I do wonder how appropriate it is to sit around and write children's books in an era of great change.
An era of great change. Isn't that exactly when kids need something to hold on to?
She's got you
They're
there.
the future of Folin, after all.
Astute observation. But if I am to continue in this trade, I will require more of your assistance.
Really? You're a successful author and you still want to use my lousy illustrations?
I need an artist who can appreciate the message, and who can draw pictures that resonate with children. Your art has a certain careless quality that I feel matches my work splendidly.
A careless quality? That doesn't sound like a compliment.
Did you not purchase those art supplies today in the hopes of continuing with this work?
Well, yes. I guess I can stick with it until the war is over.
Such lukewarm commitment. No matter. We can consider the post-war situation when we come to it.
I'm pretty fond of being a fox, but becoming a squirrel wouldn't be the worst thing. I'll admit, I like seeing Seth pour his heart into these stories.
What was that?
Why do you always say things out loud when they're right there?
Didn't say a word. Let's get to work on that sequel.
When will you learn to not say things when the other person is nearby? Surely that would be lesson number 1.
Lenny.
Have I seen this one yet?
Luis.
Can't remember if I have.
Ah, who goes there? Oh, Petra, it's you. You appeared out of nowhere.
I have a question to be asking you.
Sure, I don't mind. I'll answer your question.
You are always surrounded by people. When you speak, they smile. I feel envy. I want to know the secret to having a happy conversation.
Ah, you need a lesson on breaking the ice. That's a slippery subject, but I bet we can crack it.
Stop it!
Now, let's see. Well, the crucial thing is to start conversations. Be proactive about saying hello. Ask questions. Also, it might help to stop sneaking up on people.
Start conversations. Stop sneaking. I am understanding. Is there more?
Well, you can always try throwing in a joke to lighten the mood. The trick is to keep trying so you get practice. Put your best foot forward. And try not to put it in your mouth.
What are you saying? Why are you laughing?
Oh, I just made a little joke.
A joke? Can you give me more explanation?
Oh boy.
Well, put your best foot forward. That's an expression people say that means try as hard as you can. And putting your foot in your mouth doesn't really mean what it sounds like. When you put your foot in your mouth, you are saying something rude without meaning to. And so, what am I going on about? There's nothing worse than trying to explain a joke.
Uh-oh.
Petra, You've gone awfully quiet. I suppose you've lost faith in me as a conversation tutor.
You are playing with your words. We do such things in Brigid, too. In Fodlan, you have a strange way of playing with a word's meaning. I am admiring of it.
You admire me? Oh, Petra, no need to say kind things out of pity. You didn't hurt my feelings.
Am I hurting them?
Eh.
If you were sincerely complimenting me, then no. To think, you just started learning how to chit-chat, and you've already got a silver tongue.
She's not gonna understand
You
that.
really put your money where your mouth is.
Stop it! Stop it!
More laughing. This must be a complex technique for word playing.
Nope, it's just Aloise being dumb. Making my life painful with bad puns. All the live-long day.
Mercedes.
Look, you two are cute together, but I've got other things I need to see to. I've got people to, well,
Miss,
kindly greet with the pointy end of a sword.
Hey, Ingrid.
I honestly, given the circumstance, I have no idea who's going to end up with who. Have I seen this one play out? Probably have.
How are you, Catherine? You look well enough.
It's been too long, though.
Oh, yes, I'm fine. Never better.
That is good. I cannot help but be concerned, given your tendency toward incautious behavior. While boldness can be a virtue, I do hope you will bear in mind that recklessness is not. A moment's negligence can lead to a mortal wound for even the most skilled fighter.
You worry too much. If they saw me in action, the wounds themselves would cower.
That is precisely the attitude that worries me, especially given your history. You have been gravely injured before, as you no doubt recall.
Me? Gravely injured? When did that
Okay,
happen?
yeah, I have seen this one. We can
You
let it
mean you
play
have
out.
forgotten? It was during your days as a student at the Officers' Academy. There was an excursion, a monster hunt. You charged ahead and left your fellow students behind. You ended up alone and surrounded. You almost died. Do you truly not remember?
Are you sure? All I remember is cutting down monsters left and right.
That is true enough, but you nearly bled to death in the aftermath. The Archbishop was so concerned for your life that she tended your wounds personally.
Oh, that was when that happened. Finally! It all fits together. Lady Rhea looking after me. Now that I remember clearly. That was the first time she ever spoke to me. I was lying on the ground, caked in mud, and she gently picked me up, even stroked my hair. The emotions were so overpowering that they must have just cleared away my memory of the whole incident. So it was during the monster hunt. Thanks, Sedith. That's been bothering me for ages.
That is not quite why I brought it up.
Come to think of it, Lady Rhea hasn't healed me since then. We've got to find Lady Rhea, and then maybe someday she'll honor me like that again.
I think you missed the point, but you know what? We've been over that already. Moving on! Seen this one already, I'm pretty sure.
Alois.
Ah! A ghost!
Meh!
I'm sorry! Oh, forgive me, please forgive me!
Calm down. It's just me.
Apparently not.
That voice, it's... Shamir? Ah! It's Shamir. Whew, you frightened me. My heart was beating so hard I thought it would burst out my nose.
Your heart's in your chest, not your head.
Can you try not to be so stealthy when you're approaching a fellow knight?
Your reaction was excessive. Are you afraid of ghosts?
I suppose there's no point in hiding it. I'm terrified of them.
Terrified? Of ghosts? I didn't mean to pry. There's no need to...
No, I want to get it off my chest. That time when we were on our way back from a mission, do you remember what I asked you?
You asked if I ever think about the people I've killed.
Yes. You said you never do, but me, I can't go a day without thinking about them. The feel of my weapon cutting through them, their twisted faces, their cries of pain, and that awful scent of blood. I was carrying out my duties, but that doesn't make it easier for me to forget. And the dead haven't forgotten me either. Their hatred, their resentment, their curses. One day, the spirits will set upon me for revenge.
I think you're overreacting. Thank you,
I
Shamir.
apologize for striking you, but it had to be done. Have you calmed down?
Yes, thanks. I needed that.
I'm surprised someone like you managed to become a knight. Or perhaps that's why you became one.
Alright, fine, just hang on that. Yep, just hang on that. Just hang on that for no reason. Pretty sure I've seen this one. Yeah. I'll certainly have. Okay, now that that's over, is there anything else to see to? No, let's just make sure to save, even though I'm pretty sure we will anyway. Alright. Let's go get our butts kicked. Okay, this isn't my maddening run, which means I don't have to move at a snail's pace. Good lord. Chapter 2 took me an hour and a half to beat.
At Garreg Mach, the Alliance army marches to Enbarr, the Imperial capital. In response to the Alliance's movements, Emperor Edelgard orders her trusted retainer, Hubert, as well as the Death Knight, to the front lines to meet the Alliance army head-on. The two forces clash in the city streets.
So it begins.
There it is. Enbarr. The Imperial capital and the largest city in all of Fodlan.
It's not just big. This city was designed to protect the castle where the Emperor lives. It's as though the city itself is a massive stronghold.
And the citizens?
They surely noticed us approaching some time ago, and yet...
Our scouts confirm the citizens haven't been evacuated. They're being kept in town.
I've got to hand it to Her Imperial Majesty. Using her citizens as a shield to protect the castle takes some resolve.
I suspect those mages will be lurking within as well.
Troops deployed to other areas are also returning. If we don't conquer the city quickly, things will get complicated fast.
I hope we find Rhea.
We can't search until we conquer the city. Let's focus on the fight for now.
Lady Rhea, please be safe.
We've kept the Empire waiting long enough. Onward!
Surprised so much attention is being given to Rhea, given that Claude's motivations don't necessarily align with that. I mean, to be fair, Rhea definitely has answers, but even so. I don't know, for a self-insert, Violet seems pretty determined to focus on one specific aspect of the world. No matter. I suppose it's our own... You know what? I complain about not being able to hear enough from the protagonist, and then when I get it, I complain. God, I had that much money. Okay, so... Alright, similar circumstances as before. Yep, pretty much identical fields. It's just a matter of who I choose to bring out with me. Do I have to worry about chess? Yes. Okay, Petra's coming then. It's about time I actually use the assassin as designed. And then... honestly, the rest of the golden deer would probably be enough. I feel like I'm missing someone from the house. Marianne, there you are. Am I okay without my dancer? I think I will be. Okay, let's see. We'll need to be able to move quickly over here, so let's do a couple things. We'll swap out those two, and then... Actually, there's a decent amount of... Actually, having Hilda there wouldn't be a bad idea. And while I'm at it, let's give Petra a lemon sword. Where is it? Do we? Surely we have one. Yes, there it is. And then I guess we can trade it out for your iron bow? Yeah, silver should be enough given your speed. And then... Yep, this seems like it'll work just fine. Let's see the inventories real quick. Iron bow's taking some beating. Should be fine. Should be fine.
Welcome. Is that the thanks a bunch? Is that thanks a bunch?
That should do. Now, adjutants. Doesn't Ignox have a few supports? Yeah, with Leone. You know what, I'm curious to see where the conversation goes with Ignox and Ingrid. May as well. Are there any others I want to worry about? Marianne I think has seen to entirely, except for Ferdinand. Though I think I'm more interested in how Marianne will interact with Hanneman. Actually, let's focus on Ferdinand first. Because Hanneman, I can probably get... well... How easily could I get all of Ferdinand at this point? I'd probably have an easier time with Hanneman. What other supports does Hanneman have? Not many. Although I would be interested to see... Alright, we'll send Hanneman with Lysithia. Alright, that should be fine. Let's get ourselves killed.
We were told Hubert would be leading the enemy forces, but the Death Knight's also with them. We'll have to take care of both of them, but we won't have time to mop up all the enemy units. We'll have to split up and take them on at the same time, or risk being overrun by their reinforcements.
It's here! The Crest of Flames banner! There, on the other side of the canal!
Uninvited guests, I see. Let's ensure they receive a warm welcome. Ready the artillery. Prepare to attack. Rocks, arrows, magic. Rain death upon the enemy until they are silent as the grave. Reinforcements will fly in shortly. Defend the heavy weapons until they arrive.
Alright. So it begins. Now, in order to deal with this bunch...
Shall we? I'll do my best.
Actually, you've got some pretty... Oh yeah, that'll do quite nicely. So if you're attacked, you'll be fine. In that case... Oh yeah, you learn Blizzard. If I actually work with you on your magic.
Let's make this quick.
Sure, why not?
Onward.
Actually, if it's Nosferatu, it should be fine.
Child's play.
Actually, wait, what's the ballista targeting? Oh, neat. Marianne, heal please.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright, now.
Leave it to me.
What's my strategy?
Let's give him something to look at.
Steady now. At the ready.
Ah, getting the demonic beast's attention. Not yet, then.
Shall we?
Alright, that's fine. Alrighty. Take him down.
This is for the best.
Alright. We need that ballista down, quickly. Probably should have used Lysithia. Oh, that doesn't heal you either. Alright, can you survive? Oh yeah, you'll be fine. You know what? I don't use this often enough. Go for it.
Sorry, but it's you or me.
Nosferatu should be enough.
I will not die yet.
Good work.
I could go another few rounds.
Still alive.
Still alive.
How about a curtsy?
It is so weird to be doing this well. Cut him off. Actually, that's the very edge of the demonic beast's range. Use Claude to bait it out. Actually, I don't have a lot of healers in this team. Okay, luckily you had your guard.
Here is something to believe in!
This could turn the tides.
Good work. Nice. How's that for being grossly overleveled? I'm surprised that other unit hasn't come after us. For now.
Apologies.
No sense besmirching good fortune. Let's keep pressing forward.
I feel a little stronger.
Actually, you're good with a bow. Start taking out their mages.
It's done.
Maybe I don't need you to be a mortal savant.
Guess all that time wasn't wasted.
You can learn Abraxas?
I'm impressed.
You what, Mike? You can learn Abraxas. Am I reading this right? I'll take a shot. Let's not worry too much about blacksmithing materials and just take the creep out. You only have an iron bow right now.
We'll destroy you.
Shouldn't you have your inexhaustible?
Alright, who's next?
Or did I hand that off to Shamir? Fine, not like I probably handed it off. I wonder if I could get away with luring away the Death Knight. You know what? I've got Divine Pulse charges for days. Let's find out if I can survive. Technically. Dying my luck will be crit, though.
What's my strategy?
Leave it to me.
At the ready.
Actually, you know what? We've got Claude. Go fly over and kill this guy. Rude, sir.
Sorry, but I must.
Hmm.
And
That guy looked awfully pale.
It's a bad time to die.
Shall we?
Sure, why not?
Onward.
There they are.
Our first wave of reinforcements is here. It will not be long until the next.
Reinforcements? That was quick. We can't hang around or they'll just keep coming. We'll have to capture the artillery. We can turn them against their reinforcements.
That was lucky. That was not.
It all comes down to this.
Oh crap, that's actually gonna hit. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Oh crap, that locked down Claude too. And Leone? Shit.
My orders? I'll back you up.
Okay,
Here's an idea.
that'll lock them all down. It'll only damage the guys up there. Alright, take that guy out to open up the... What's your greater opening? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Yeah, let's get out the heavy stuff.
All is going to plan.
You know what? That'll be fine for now.
Thank you.
Shall we? I will prevail.
Keep firing on that one.
Let's make this quick.
You know what? If you know Abraxas, use it. Jeez, that's powerful.
You lost that one.
I still have much to learn.
That is ungodly powerful.
I'll do my best. I'm sorry.
Nice. Got a solid hit down too. Alright, now it's time to make them regret that move.
the future of Fodlan.
Good work. I have a better idea. Let's have Violet use Recover on you first.
Sorry. You should have seen that coming.
Nice.
Guess I need to know this stuff, huh?
Ooh, pretty. Take him out. Well, it's not a crit, but it'll do. Hey, Avatar of Death. Ooh, that puts you in range of an archer. Okay, let's make sure you've got something equipped that I know you'll want. Okay, Nosferatu's fine. And then Physic. Ooh, useful.
Thanks for that. At the ready.
Do it.
I fought and won.
We have reinforcements coming in from another direction. Deploy them as soon as they arrive.
I am aware of those reinforcements at least. That's cute. Oh crap! Shit. Okay, now that I know that, let's back it up. And I'm using this as way too much of a crutch.
I'll do my best. Onward.
Way too much of a crutch.
At the ready.
Given the circumstances.
You got yourself.
I don't care if you get hurt. As callous as that sounds, he's got the strength to deal with it. What kind of damage are we looking at? Crit rate's what scares me. But we might be able to beat him.
Reinforcements.
What's my strategy?
What kind of magic defense does he have? Less. Okay. Here's my thinking then.
Sorry.
He's gonna hurt no matter what, but maybe I can soften the blows
Leave it to me.
a little bit.
Well done. Steady now.
My orders? I will prevail.
Force them to pay attention to us. Actually, with my Scythia's range, that might not be a bad idea. You can't kill them.
Shall we? Never let your guard down.
Hold position. Alright, there are the other reinforcements.
I've been waiting for you.
And of course.
So this
Of course.
What's my
Of course
strategy?
you crit. In that case...
At the ready.
Shall we?
Thanks.
We will go around as before.
Steady now.
My orders?
Leave it to me.
I will prevail.
Can we get lucky on this crit again? Yes, we can. I'll take it.
Let's make this quick.
And those guys are quick.
No time to slow down.
Good work.
Onward. I'll do my best. Goddess. Shall we?
Let's see what happens now. As expected.
They're so close.
Okay, managed to punch a wyvern in the face. Congratulations. Now you die.
I can do this. I took care of it. Just like that.
Not in range yet? May as well take a shot anyway. Actually, wait, weren't I? Didn't I bring you in so that you could grab that chest more easily? No matter. Let's at least give him something to look at.
I'm not dying here.
Huh, it actually lists them as Agarthan soldiers. Intriguing. Alright, bring Claude over. Keep everyone close. Cute. Alright, here they come. If they try to attack Petra, they will die. Swiftly. Let's make them attack Petra. Oh, they're both interested in her, are they? I will let them approach. Oh dear, that's actually a lot of damage. I want to use rescue. And why not?
I will not die yet. I won, didn't I?
Nice.
We'll support you.
just kill Marianne? Maybe. Well, the hit rate will be greatly reduced, so I guess it's not a big deal. Oh yeah, she'll get hit, but it won't be bad.
Oh, thank you.
That helps.
Alright, let's pull Petra closer to us. Idea. Come here. We'll let our other archers have a little fun first. Oh shoot, you aren't counterattacking with... I should have equipped an axe on you. Rude, sir. That actually hurt. Jerk. There we go, that's how we bring Ignatz in for the kill.
Not for myself, for everyone.
As for this creep, slow enough that my asthma should be more than enough.
You lost that one.
Ah, shoot. That's why we use the Brave Bow. Well, that and one other reason.
For Gerald.
Sorry.
Alright, here it comes. Went after Marianne. And hurt her pretty badly. Good thing we healed her. That stings.
I will cover you. I've got another option.
Get up.
I'll keep.
Luckily, Bonites have incredibly long range, so that should be just fine. Brave Sword on an assassin seems redundant, but no matter.
There's more to be done.
Haven't actually gotten to use Blizzard yet.
Yourself killed.
Amazing.
Nice. Ooh, we can bait out the demonic beast. Do it.
That helps.
What's the range of rescue from that position? Move yourself a little closer to here, actually. I'll have you grab Petra before things get too interesting. Oh, it's just the fire orb. That's underwhelming. Can you survive? Well, you're more likely to survive, I guess.
Thanks.
Probably should have made moving her as my last action, but no matter. Come here.
Well worth the effort.
Nice.
I'll do my best.
If I get crit again, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
I clearly tried too hard.
Okay, let's try that again. I'll have to start the player phase all over again, given the circumstances, but... God, is there anyone here that can actually withstand this guy?
Shall we? I'll do my best.
Actually, is there something in my
Steady
toolkit
now.
that negates crits?
At the ready.
My orders?
I could have sworn there was.
Onward.
Oh shoot, I forgot to grab that. Eh. Let's not worry about it then. Okay, good. Finally managed to not get crit.
What's my strategy?
I will prevail.
I really want that.
Let's make this quick.
True love. Dark spikes against the Death Knight. Yeah, we've heard from you before already on that point.
I could go another few rounds.
Okay. Just Hubert left to deal with.
We are taking heavy losses. We need more troops.
Indeed.
That helps.
Yes, we'll go grab that.
Shall we?
That should be fine. Actually, I can just have you fall back real quick. I don't have anyone on this team that knows Stride. Not that I really needed it. That's fine. Alright, we got their attention. Now I just gotta keep it. Yeah, probably not worth grabbing, but you know what? Grab him. Alrighty.
Greatness. Now it.
Press forward. Okay, that's a little too much.
Let me paint you a picture.
Ah, sucker.
For the future of Fodlan.
Amazing.
Yeah, that should be fine. I see absolutely no harm coming out of any of this.
Much needed.
I'm sure we'll be fine. Yep, as expected, we're fine.
It's over. I must lead them well. There is still room for improvement.
How about a curtsy?
Why did I just waste the last use of Dark Spikes on this thing? Because I can. Honestly, these battles are a cakewalk compared to what I've been doing in maddening mode. An absolute cakewalk. I don't even have to think anymore. It's actually kind of scary how little effort I'm putting into this.
I can do this! I took care of it.
Nice.
Good form.
Oh wow, I've been using Rescue a lot this battle. No matter. Keep moving, Petra.
Sorry, but I must.
Impressive.
Actually, if you can hit him, do it.
For Gerald.
You're the best.
Let's make this simple.
I am only just beginning.
Gotta use your head sometimes.
People use random shot?
I fought and won.
You still haven't mastered that class? How?
I'll assist you.
Let's have some fun.
Don't underestimate us. I'm not dying here.
Another woe down. Nice. I'll take it. I'm sure Byleth will be fine if against whatever Hubert has.
All is going to plan.
I am so impressed.
Whatever. Okay, that'll hurt. How many uses of it does he have? 2 uses of bolting? We'll be fine. Flame has surprisingly high magic resistance.
I'll tolerate no obstacle.
I don't know how you became better with magic than... Well, either way. Guess I shouldn't raise complaints.
I should have disposed of you a long time ago. I will rectify that failure here.
Ooh.
Too easy.
You would have expected that to be more damaging, but you know what? You think thematically, at least. No matter. Take him down.
A fitting outcome.
Almost there. Almost there.
I won't let this hold me back.
Oh. Alrighty then. Wait. Oh. Okay.
It's almost a shame to kill you. Not even death will make you consequential.
If you insist.
Pointless.
You dodged it. Okay then.
Here is something to believe in! I must lead them well.
Actually, I'm curious. How hard would it be to get Claw into position to just end it? Probably not very.
Thanks.
There we go. That saves her a trip. Ooh, let's be cheeky. Actually, you can probably hit Hubert if you're able to hit them.
How about a curtsy?
Ooh, if you can hit Hubert. This is so cheap.
Still alive.
Just for fun.
You will regret it! I will not die yet.
Have some fun here first.
Alright, who's next?
You know, silencing him just feels mean. Not sure it'd even work.
It's over, lapdog. Your military rule is at its end.
For every step you take along that path, our thorns will cut into your heels.
Ooh, that sounds painful. I'll have to wear thicker soles for the march.
If your boots are too heavy, you won't be able to lift your feet. But enough prattle.
Indeed. Sorry, Hubert. Well, not sorry, really.
Our faith in Her Majesty. Her victory is everything.
So be it.
Well done, everyone. Now we can break through into Enbarr. We need to hurry up and attack the palace to block Edelgard's movements. We've made it this far. Somehow.
Somehow?
Edelgard is probably looking down on us from somewhere in that castle.
I wonder if she's panicking or just smiling smugly.
From this point on, she'll be giving it her all too. Expect her to be tougher than the last time we fought. This battle will settle things once and for all. We'll attack as soon as everyone is ready. Huh? Is that you, Dedu?
I heard the Alliance's army had entered the city. I've been searching for you ever since.
How long have you been in Enbarr?
I arrived not long after the battle at Gronder Field. I am here to kill Edelgard.
Well, if you want to fight alongside us, we'd be more than happy to have you.
We fight for different objectives. I swore to offer Edelgard's head to His Highness. But, should I fail, I will have no choice but to entrust that mission to you. This is the information I have gathered during my time in hiding here. It includes details about the inside of the castle.
I appreciate this, but what do you plan to do? Don't tell me you plan to go alone.
I've done what I came here to do. Farewell.
Hey! Wait! He's gone.
Good luck.
He's just as hard to understand as his liege was.
Oh, it's not hard to understand once you know what's going on, but even so.
The time has finally come, my friend. Once we win this fight, the Empire will fall.
What will we do about Fodlan?
The subject is heavy on my mind. Odd as it sounds, I believe the forces responsible for destroying Fodlan are also responsible for protecting the livelihood of its citizens. Everything, even the land itself, has been harmed by the chaos of war. Restoring it will be no easy feat. To do that, the first thing we need to think about is a new ruling system for all of Fodlan.
The Alliance Lords could divide the territory.
No, I don't think that would work. The western half of the continent has little connection to the Alliance. Any attempt to force dominion on them would breed rebellion. The world would slide back into war once again. Even if the Alliance Lords and any remaining influential nobles were to divide up dominion of all of Fodlan, they would simply pursue their own interests. Another war would be inevitable. That's why there needs to be a powerful ruler who stands above them all and unifies Fodlan as one nation.
You should be that ruler, Claude.
If it means I can lead Fodlan to a better future, I wouldn't mind that at all. My dreams await in a future where Fodlan is no longer ravaged by war. There are things I want to see with you someday. I'll keep thinking about the best way to achieve that goal. Whatever we decide to do, we can't do it until we defeat the Empire. Fodlan can't welcome a new dawn until we win the war. Let's prepare as best we can.
Suppose that's all we can do at this point. Alright, so as expected, we'll be doing this back to back, but shouldn't take too long, now that we know what we're doing.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Garland Moon. Conclusion of the Crossing Roads. On the streets of the Imperial capital, Alliance forces crush Edelgard's army and take up the perimeter of the Imperial Palace. The time has come to face Emperor Edelgard and to free Rhea from her clutches.
You're taking your sweet time.
Is everyone ready? The objective of this battle is to defeat Edelgard and rescue Rhea. According to the information Dedue gave us, the throne room is directly north of the castle's main entrance. It's safe to assume that's where Edelgard is.
Is there no way to walk the same path as Edelgard?
She's a fellow student to all of us. If there's a path that we can walk together, that would be preferable. But that all depends on Edelgard. If she won't yield, then that's that. If showing pity would put my allies in danger, I will not hesitate to kill her. I ask that you and everyone here prepare yourselves to do the same.
Understood. I think I speak for everyone when I say that we are prepared.
The future of the Alliance, no, of Fodlan, is at stake. I have been prepared for this my whole life.
Captain Gerald taught me that indecisiveness is a weakness. One must cast aside their doubts before fighting. The lives of Lady Rhea and everyone here are more important than all else. I shall be prepared.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if she took one look at my overstuffed muscles and surrendered in tears then and there.
I really hope that Edelgard will yield.
Edelgard is a stubborn one. I don't think she's likely to surrender.
Goddess, please protect us.
I'll fight with all I got to save Lady Rhea.
Rescuing Lady Rhea is my dearest wish. We must prevail no matter what it takes.
In the name of the Knights of Seros, we'll bring the hammer down on the Imperial Army.
Satisfied yet, boy? Everyone made up their minds a long time ago.
Okay, let's get started. We're yours to command, my friend.
Leave it to me.
Everyone, take your positions. The battle is upon us.
So it begins. This is gonna end well. At least we've gone through this song and dance once before. I'm curious to see how... Okay, so it wasn't too different from the church route. Honestly, it's been disappointingly similar to the church route. Still, what can you do? If we have to take out the Immaculate One again, I'm gonna be disappointed. Alright, pretty much the same scenario as before, except this time we are far better off, far more powerful than before, though albeit with far different units. Actually, let's check support levels. Managed to unlock that final conversation, at least. What of Marianne and Ferdinand? Okay, so that's unlocked. There's no point doing much more then. Is there more that can be done with someone? Oh no, does it make sense to put Shamir with anyone? I don't know, let's put her with Raphael. I'm curious to see where that'll end up. It's gonna take a while to unlock some of them, but you know what? We'll make it work. Alright, our weapons are, I'm pretty sure, are fine, so let's jump right into it.
They've made it into the palace, but it's actually the perfect chance to turn the tables on them. Defeating them all will turn the tide of war instantly. Taking a risk on dragging us back from the brink is the only option. Everyone, prepare for a bitter struggle. Victory to the Adrestian Empire!
There are more enemies inside the palace than I thought. It's gonna take a lot to bring this situation under control. But if we defeat Edelgard, then victory is ours. Everyone, let's go! Our bashful little Emperor has locked herself up behind the door of the throne room. The key should be around here somewhere. We need to find whoever's got it and take them out.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Shall we?
We just have to mind the ballista for your sake. Alright. Let's get the most important things right in. Okay, so. Alright, so there are the important ranges.
What's my strategy?
Leave it to me.
Onward! Let's make this quick.
Oh wow, that is a really low chance to hit. Care to throw Phalan on it? Holy crap, that is a low chance to hit. Okay, I know how we hit that. Flame, bring Raphael closer. We'll have him use a gambit on one of the mages. That'll lock him down. What the hell is that dodge rate? What is your luck stat? But whatever it is, you need to die quickly. Ah, that is such a low hit rate.
Steady now.
I will prevail.
You are in my way!
Witness frigid pride! I'll do my best.
How the hell do you hit that? Okay, this is how.
Now's our chance.
Throw someone with an actually good authority skill in. That's how you do it. And then you punch out the other one.
No chance.
So now that the damage has been done, Ignat should be able to do quite a bit. Might not be able to kill, but you can at least get a hit in.
How best to use this skill?
Oh boy, my mage killer's looking great. Oh, I wonder if I'll need her for... Well, I probably will, but... I wonder how much I'll need to draw on her.
I fought and won.
I'm impressed.
Lysithea, are you able to take that thing out now? Good work.
You lost that one.
You still got your hand axe equipped. Now you'll be fine.
Shall we?
Take a quick pot shot and then fall back. Alright. Fire Orb, but you've got so much HP it shouldn't matter. That would have been real bad if that had hit. Goron's no joke.
Make a difference?
Where is the inaccessible? It's probably in someone's
I
inventory.
wonder how Dedue's doing. I hope I get to see him again.
Alright, let's draw this creep out. Easiest way to do that? Probably with this. I don't want to open that yet. But since I've got Avatar of Death, who will be immediately hit with a ballista if I do this, but... there aren't too many cavalry units. Let's go.
No time to slow down.
Yeah, that's suicide. Let's not do the thing.
work to be done.
For the future of Fodlan.
Nice.
Hopefully.
No, we don't need that gambit for when we get to the demonic beast. Get up.
Now there's a way forward.
You're fine, Hilda. You're fine. You're just fine. Fire!
Too close for my life.
Alright, apart from those sword masters, a decent amount to worry about in there, but I can send flame with them to counterbalance. Well, that's a little too risky.
My heart burns with pride.
Good work.
Hard work is a friend to count on.
I'm glad I gave you that Wodow. I'm also glad that the first person didn't hit you, now that I think about that.
I have much.
Alright, we got their attention. There you are.
So close. Must press on.
Now that I think of it, that sounds really
I
good.
must pull through.
Where's your gambit? What's stopping you from using your gambit? Oh, you already used it. My bad.
We'll cover you.
Break him down.
Let's get moving.
I need to be careful. So got those guys down there. But at the moment we have free reign to tear this guy up as much as we want, so let's do so. Magic focus the most? Do it. Weird how the arrow's curved like that. Is that a bug or an effect of the bow?
It's over.
That works. And then the ultimate in overkill.
It's done.
There is much to learn from battle.
There we go. Now let's go give these guys something to think about. Actually, you know what? If we can take him out the easy way, let's take him out the easy way.
Make a difference?
Equip silver. Let's save the woe down for something a little more Interesting. I daren't bring you too close to the ballista, but... Oh crap. Oh, that's not good.
Now!
Yeah, you're not hitting that.
No use.
Better have flame rejoin. Okay, I know Dedu is gonna be just fine so long as they don't throw magic at him.
I'm hurt, but I'm with you. Sorry.
You're out of
but I
uses
must.
on that iron beam. Better be careful. Let's have you use the Aurora Shield. As nice as it is for you to crit everyone in sight, it'd be nice to have you move around without constantly fearing for your life whenever an archer shows up. Who's that crit earlier?
Good form.
What's my strategy?
Okay. I think it's more important to draw these guys' attention away. To that end, let's start with this.
Allow me to demonstrate! Yeah! Another victory.
That's step one. Here's step two.
Sorry it's gotta be like this.
Impressive.
Yeah, you're not killing her. You'll hurt her a little bit, but you won't kill her.
Pathetic. Luck wasn't with you. Ineffective. Weak.
Oh shoot, someone who can actually hurt her. Let's get Claude over there to help.
I'll cut a path for His Highness.
Oh, about that.
You should have seen that coming.
Alright, that's this route secured. Alright, Ignatz and Lawrence keep going this way. Why am I using Ragnarok? Because I can.
Thought you could best me.
I know that they're gonna open up eventually. Alright.
At the ready.
Alright, let's make sure that the Aurora Shield is equipped.
You got your self-kill.
I'll try.
I need to get Flame over there.
Shall we? Fighting wears me out.
Good work. Let's see what happens.
So close.
Alright, still a decent amount of damage, but nothing unrecoverable.
Nice try.
Cute.
No. That's the spirit.
How about a curtsy?
Oh hell! That's not good. That is the one thing that I did not want attacking him. Now he's about to die.
Your Highness, somehow, you must.
You know what? I'm gonna make a point of this. But... You know what? I've seen what happens when Dudu survives. I'm curious. Oh hell. Morbid curiosity drives me forward. That looks silly for Petra. Yeah, bring Marianne closer. Yeah, there's nothing I can feasibly do to save her. Well, save him. Darn. I guess this time, that's just how it's gonna be.
Sorry, but I must.
Amazing.
For now, let's get these guys' attention. Sorry to do.
You are in my way.
I fight for justice's name.
Dang it.
Try to keep up.
That could have ended badly.
I wasn't about to let you go.
Nice. Let's see if they open the way for us. That'd be so kind of them.
To survive, I will win. Each battle a victory.
Good work.
Appreciated.
Ah, yes. I'll need to give that to Hilda. Oh, that's what I should have done to get Dedue out of trouble. Use rescue. Yeah, I do care. How far back to go? Let's go back to here.
Onward.
Is it doable? No. I have to plan further ahead. Actually, are they going to make a move on him this turn? Yes.
My orders? I will prevail. Witness frigid pride!
Onward.
Leave it to me.
What's my strategy?
Guess it was too much to hope for the crits again.
Our quarrel wasn't personal.
You're amazing.
I'll do my best.
Nice.
I must keep going.
Steady now.
Let's make this quick.
Ooh. Probably shouldn't be using Seraphim, but that's okay. Okay, I want to get through this a little quicker. Here's what I'll do. Okay. They have an interest in him now. So, just to make this go quicker, I'm going to turn combat animations off. Get him out of there. I don't know where he'll go now that we've done that, but that should buy us some time.
I'm hurt, but I'm with you.
I'll try.
Thanks for that.
Why am I still using Seraphim?
I cannot vanquish her alone, so I will join you in this battle. But if I fall, leave me. My only wish is for Edelgard's head.
And we'll do our best to get it. But try not to die. Ooh, that was painful. As expected, he's going in that direction. Then we must too. Luckily, if he ever gets too far, I can... of course. What is going on up there? Ah, well. If it ever gets too far, I can always have Flame waiting in the wing to pull him back. And I probably should, given that there are a ton of mages over there. This isn't something that can go on forever, though. We need to win this if we're gonna make this work. Make sure this guy dies. There we go. Then, bring us with the rest. Bring you up with us. Clock can fly on his own. Eh, heck, why not? Excellent. Now, Petra, round everything up.
I am nearing my limit.
You'll be fine. Just hang in there. Out of range for Petra? Nope, didn't think so. Surprisingly long range, honestly. Trying to go after Rignots now, I see. As expected. Trying to press forward. Let's make sure this guy can't do anything.
Remain cautious.
So what kind of damage is this thing gonna do? Decent amount. It's tempted to use Lysithia's key to open that door. Actually, that may not be a bad idea, all things considered. Alright, that should keep its attention squarely on us. Ooh. That was lucky.
Be smart or I'm finished.
Alright, I need this fire orb dead, or there's gonna be trouble. Take it out.
I can help.
Stun this thing out. Alright, now we have free reign to strike. Cool. You know what, we will open this one up. Well, is that the right call? Well, for now, let's use this. Get give everyone's health a back up where it should be. hi, sucker.
Decent form.
Yeah, it'll be a while before Petra can join us. No, let's not take the risk. Well, here's what we'll do. We're not using that steel axe a whole lot. Let's trade things around. You're in range of a bunch of us now. Ow. Rude, sir.
Now my schemes will really pack a punch.
Wind God? What's that do?
But I'm with you.
Exceptional range? Ooh. Take a hit with the fire orb. See what kind of insanity you can unleash. Actually, it might not be a bad idea to pepper that thing, to poke that thing down, while we can do it safely. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself for a while.
Committed to memory.
My orders?
Let's make this quick.
Shall we?
My orders?
What's my strategy? Sorry. This experience is critical.
Rally movement.
Shall we?
Open the way.
Onward. Oh, nice. Commit.
I must confess, I never imagined that you would be able to pursue me this far. I don't mean to belittle your skills, Professor, but you far surpassed my expectations.
Thanks? Alright.
Inform the troops. Destroy anyone who sets foot in the throne room.
Okay, if we're able to open the way for Flame, we'll be able to do quite a bit. As Flame, I think, stands our best chance at surviving, given that she has a ton of magic defense. Actually, wait, where's our... Yeah, it's magic defense. Let me check. Okay, so Marianne's technically the most well-defended against magic, but Flame's a close second.
I'm impressed.
Alright, so the only thing that will really hurt her is Resonant Flames.
I'll do my best. Remain cautious.
You're gonna be needed for your healing power. Sabila can follow in after.
Still in it.
Alright, let's start flooding in. As expected. Also as expected. Oh crap! I did not think that part through. Luckily, Dedue can't get up to hurt himself. Take one down.
There is
Get Leone in there.
A striking display.
Just for the sake of convenience.
I will prevail.
Alright, let's punch these guys out.
Oh, it never ends. How many more reinforcements are they gonna launch at us? If we don't block up the stairwells, it's never going to stop.
I guess that's gonna be Petra's job. We like to keep Marianne available for healing. Wall it off. Nice.
Impressive.
Leave it to me.
Okay, you're rapidly running out of shots in that. I need to be careful. Go ahead and take that. Don't worry about fighting her directly. That's going to be a job for Claude and Byleth. Hey, Dedue, you're just going to go over here for a while. No, nothing personal, but I'd like you to live.
I aspire to be my best.
Sorry, Dedue. I'm a horrible person, I know. Alright, so what kind of danger are we dealing with here? Fail mods, you can do a decent amount. This looks like it'll be over quickly then. What kind of damage can you do from your range? Yeah, a little bit. That works. Part of me feels guilty for doing that to him. Another part of me is amused. Alright. Now that we've made it this far. Oh wow.
So, you're another of the goddess's vanguard. You don't have even a shred of self-awareness, do you? Come at me, so that I may put you out of your misery.
That's one way to put it. How about I just shoot you from all the way over here, then?
Finished.
Oh shoot, you're not in range. Alright, let's start with Claude.
Your ideals. I understand they're not so far removed from my own. But without sufficient knowledge of this land's suffering, I can't entrust Fodlan to you.
Perhaps. I dare say it's true that I don't fully understand the history of Fodlan. Still, I've seen many things in my life. Don't worry, I'll finish the job for you.
Ooh. Falls on the professor.
Bad time to die.
Falls on the professor once again. Let's do this.
Professor, I suppose you think you can defeat me, is that right? But I will never give up. Even if my arms and legs failed me, I would still find a way to move forward.
What, they would just be flesh wounds?
That false goddess and her minion into the ground. I will fight to free this world from her vile grasp. It looks as though my path will end here. My teacher, claim your victory. Strike me down, you must. Even now, across this land, people are killing each other. If you do not act now, this conflict will go on forever. Your path lies across my grave. It is time for you to find the courage to walk it. If I must fall, let it be by your hand. I wanted to walk with you.
Still hurts. That is not easier to watch the second time around. But it's over. Now, let's see how differently the events play out now.
It's over. We were only able to beat her because of you. This wasn't the conclusion I had hoped for, even though Never mind. It's over now. The important thing is that we won.
Here, boy. A letter. An Imperial General asked me to give it to you.
A letter? Let's see it. It looks like it's from Hubert, Edelgard's vassal.
If you are reading this letter, that means I have perished. As Her Majesty would never surrender to another, I can only assume she has fallen as well. It greatly pains me to think of this coming to pass. That said, as the survivors, I must ask you to settle certain affairs in our stead. You must destroy the threat that slithers in the dark. I am sure you must recall Monica and Tomas. Their allies yet live. They hold deep resentment against the children of the goddess and the people of the world. and they are biding their time until they can exact revenge. If left to their own devices, it is certain they will eventually bring unimaginable calamity and suffering to the world. I detected their sorcery when you took Fort Mercius. I have deduced the location of their stronghold, Shambhala. You will find its whereabouts enclosed. There is no question that they are the enemies of everyone in Fodlan. Do not allow yourselves to forget that. Lastly, while I cannot say she is in good health, the Archbishop resides in a secret chamber in the Imperial Palace. I have shared the location of the entrance to that secret chamber with the person to whom I have entrusted this letter. I believe that Her Majesty will be victorious. Even still, I must plan for her defeat as well. If you wish to lead this world, I challenge you to rise to the occasion and surpass my estimation of you. Such is your obligation as the victors, and the only fitting tribute to all that Lady Edelgard sacrificed.
Hubert, to leave a letter like this behind, you were a better man than I believed you to be. So, Rhea is alive, and the fight isn't over yet. Those who slither in the dark. It sounds like Fodlan will never know peace unless we defeat them. The allies of Monica and Tomas, well, we knew about them already. I think it's safe to assume this is the same group who used Lysithea for their blood experiments. And they were also responsible for the javelins of light that destroyed the fortress. But who are these children of the goddess who they supposedly resent? There's just not enough information here. I don't suppose there's any chance that this is his idea of a prank. If so, wow, good one. Hubert, rather than writing a letter, you should have just told us before we fought.
Let's ask Rhea about it.
Right. We still don't know for sure if this letter is telling the truth. Let's go find out.
You have come to save me. Is this a dream? I have longed to see you again, all this time. Is it truly you? Claude, I can see you have grown into a reliable young man. Thank you for supporting the Professor, and for rescuing me. Surely the protection of the goddess has...
Wait, Rhea.
Here we go.
What do you know about the children of the goddess?
Children of... What is this about?
Forgive my bluntness. Someone from the Empire filled us in on a few things. I know it must be painful for us to ask you difficult questions after such an arduous confinement. But we have no choice. We must defeat a secret enemy. Those who slither in the dark. Do you know about them?
Those who slither in the dark.
Apparently, they resent the children of the goddess and the people of the world, and are planning something big, something terrible. They use blood for their wicked magic and are capable of dropping javelins of light from the sky, which are powerful enough to crush a fortress. If you can think of anything at all, please tell us now. We need to know as much as possible about these enemies in order to stop them. This is the critical moment that will determine whether or not Fodlan falls. Can't you see that the time for secrets has passed?
It is true that there is a group of people who have slithered in the darkness and threatened the peace of Fodlan since ancient times. I am sure you have heard the stories of a man named Nemesis.
The King of Liberation.
Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He's the hero to whom the goddess gave the Sword of the Creator.
Nemesis was originally the leader of a group of bandits. He plundered the Holy Tomb and stole the remains of the progenitor god. When Nemesis appeared in Xanadu some time later, he already wielded the Sword of the Creator.
In Xanadu?
Xanadu, the Red Canyon.
I do not know how Nemesis obtained the sword, or why he appeared in Xanadu. But he used that sword to massacre the people there, the children of the progenitor god. From their corpses he gained even more power and brought war to Fodlan.
That's completely different from what the legends tell us about Nemesis.
A mere bandit like Nemesis would not have been capable of anything so monstrous on his own.
Aha, so Nemesis had accomplices. And those accomplices must have been those who slither in the dark. They used Nemesis. And this time, they used the Imperial Army to once again bring war to Fodlan. I finally get it. And I even understand why Edelgard was associating with them. Just as they were trying to use the Empire was trying to use them. Rhea, there's still a mountain of things I need to ask you. And I will. But I'll leave all of that for another day. You must be weak after living in confinement for so long. Please, rest for a while. My friend, let's prepare for battle. We need to strike Shambhala as soon as possible.
You must not allow Fodlan's bloody history, the Red Canyon tragedy, to repeat itself.
It occurs to me that we never got an answer from Rhea about the children of the goddess.
Aren't they the people of Xanadu?
She did say that the people of the Red Canyon were the children of the progenitor god, so I suppose so. But those evil guys continued to plot their revenge even after the Red Canyon tragedy. Does that mean some of the children of the goddess, or their descendants, are still alive?
Rhea?
Could be. She was talking about what happened in Xanadu as if she was there herself. What are these children anyway? And how are they connected to the goddess? I almost disappeared into the bottomless swamp that is my mind. I thought that after we defeated the Empire, I'd be able to see that sight I longed to see.
What sight is that?
I've told you about my dreams before. I want to break down the wall separating Fodlan from the outside world. The sight I want to see lies beyond that. Honestly, it's a trivial thing to fixate on. Just people, gathered in their towns, living out their lives together, sometimes laughing, sometimes fighting. But the people living there aren't just citizens of Fodlan. There are people from Dagda, Brigid, and even Dusker and Srang. There could be people who were born in Almyra, or countries even farther east there, too. All of those people living together like it's nothing special at all. That's the side I long to see. It's so simple, but still so far away. But this is no time for complaining. We need to focus on capturing Shambhala. Let's hurry up and gather everyone together.
There's gonna be a lot of talking. I'm surprised Seth and Flane haven't chewed us out for a beat interrogating Rhea.
So, you mean to tell me that Fodlan will fall to ruin if we leave those guys be?
If this map is reliable, their base is just south of my family's territory.
This story is a bit much to believe. And yet...
It does ring true, somehow.
Remember Monica, the one who killed Gerald? And the old man who was masquerading as Tomas? They were their allies. And the Flame Emperor and the Death Knight were merely their pawns.
The people who were after my blood?
They were also the ones who used me to conduct their blood experiments.
As awful as it sounds, they're seemingly fond of using blood in their secret techniques.
Ugh, that's really gross. I could never be friends with someone like that.
I believe they were also responsible for the Javelin of Light that destroyed Fort Mercius.
Hold up, boy. Do you really think that we can win against such powerful foes?
I don't know. But we have to try, don't we?
It's our responsibility as the victors.
Since Edelgard can't do it, I guess it falls to us.
They were trying to use the Imperial Army to plunge Fodlan into war, but we nipped that in the bud.
Well, they succeeded,
now,
technically.
We just need to tear out their roots. And I know we have what it takes to do it.
Oh boy.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Blue Sea Moon. The city without light.
Okay, another repeated. Actually, given that, it's tempting to... Well, I'll explain after this.
Immediately following Edelgard's defeat, the Alliance army discovers the existence of another adversary, a group operating behind the scenes within the Empire. Claude suspects that if the true enemy is left unchecked, disaster will befall Fodlan, and so he cuts short the celebration and the troops head for Shambhala, where this foe resides.
And we all go off and deal with even more crap. There's always something, ain't there? Always something. I'm gonna be lazy.
Thanks. I just don't get it.
What is it, Claude?
Those javelins of light. They were trying to use it to kill us at Fort Mercius, right? But then why not drop it on Garreg Mach? They must have known for a while that we were here.
It is not that they chose to refrain, but rather that they were unable to do so.
Rhea, how are you feeling?
I am well enough. I cannot afford to rest while Fodlan is in danger.
What do you mean when you say they couldn't drop a javelin of light here?
Once, a very long time ago, a massive ball of light fell upon this monastery. However, that light mysteriously changed course in mid-air and landed in Aelel instead.
Wait, so the legend was half true? It was so this redirecting it? Huh.
ALL, the Valley of Torment. So that's what the wreckage of those javelins of light looks like.
The Holy Tomb is not only the location of the progenitor god's eternal slumber, but also a sacred vessel for a power that repels evil. Supposedly, the progenitor god built the Holy Tomb herself to protect her children from the evil light.
So the children of the goddess gathered in Xanadu because of its proximity to the monastery? But we've fought at distant locations many times.
Despite that, the javelins of light only fell on Fort Mercius.
In his letter, Hubert said that he detected their magic when the fort fell. In other words, because they used a javelin of light, Hubert was able to pinpoint the location of their base.
So they didn't use it before then because they didn't want us to know where their base is?
In any case, those javelins of light must be something they can't just use whenever they want.
Like, in the script I was complaining about them not using the javelins more often, but you know what? They effectively explain why they haven't. Well played, game. Well freaking played. I'll have to edit the script some more.
And they finally decided to use one at Mercy's, where they were sure they'd be able to finish us off. It's only thanks to the whims of the Death Knight that we escaped with our lives. And no javelins of light have fallen since then.
It's possible that the enemy hasn't yet realized that we've learned the location of their base.
If so, their guard may be down, which makes this the perfect time for a surprise attack.
I will accompany you.
What? No, that would be far too dangerous. Your long confinement weakened you greatly, did it not?
Those people have opposed us since ancient times. I wish to learn the truth about them for myself.
I understand. I will not stop you, but please take care not to overexert yourself.
We don't know exactly what we're up against here, but having you around is very reassuring, Rhea. Let's prepare to strike at Shambhala before they make their next move.
Alrighty then. Anything else you'd like to tell me? Nope. Alrighty then. So, guess we'll see the exploration and then we will call it a day.
Oh.
Actually, I'm curious. There's a few things I want to see to back in my room real quick. How much renown do I have at the moment? Huh, considerable amount. Ah, the easy way of unlocking the remaining conversations. Just in case it matters. Alright, so the only ones I have to worry about are Ferdinand and Caspar. Should be able to do that by just training them a bunch. And going out into the field with them. Alright, that should be simple enough.
This war might be over, but not war in general. Human beings thrive on conflict. We can't get enough of it. I don't know when, but you know someday another war will begin.
Even so.
That's the way it is, right? War may always come back, but so will peace. And peace is what we fight for.
I thought that after the Empire fell, the boar might finally be avenged. But something dark is certainly lurking in the shadows. An organization behind the Empire. We'll have to take care of them if the boar... if Dimitri is to rest in peace.
I'll just see to that later. Probably don't need to at this point, but even so. Actually, while I'm here... might as well, right?
Yeah! I'll sing so loud that my voice is gonna reach the sky!
Another gain from Mortal Risk.
Mortal Risk? This? What, do you think someone will hit you over your voice?
Listen. We have succeeded in rescuing Lady Rhea, but Seteth's countenance remains clouded. When will...
Yep, heard this one. Pretty sure we've heard most of these, but even so.
He's dead. My father's dead. I'm okay, though. Really. I was ready for it. He was a general in the Imperial Army, after all. Minister of Military Affairs. He gave his own life so the Empire's soldiers wouldn't have to lose theirs. That's a fight that only he could take on. He was such a tough guy. This whole time, I fought side by side with you and Claude. But did I ever get any stronger? Will I ever be as strong as my father?
It's not much I can help you when it comes to that, but...
But did I ever...
I know how to help build support.
Lady Rhea still seems weak. I'm praying that Goddess...
And then hearts over this direction. And I get turned around. Come on, you're even looking at the minimap.
As history proves, everything comes to an end eventually. I knew that all along, but it still came as a surprise. Those who slither in the dark. It's all so fascinating and strange. They must certainly have a long history of their own. And when they fall, that will come quickly too, don't you think? That almost sounded like a prophecy there. Am I spooking you yet?
Cute. Oh, there are actually people in their dorms? What is this sorcery? Let's start from here.
Lady Rhea's back! But things aren't gonna be like they used to be anytime soon, are they? There's still folks out there that want us all dead, and Lady Rhea still hasn't regained her strength yet. Speaking of which, Professor, please don't ask too much of her right now, okay?
I'll try not to.
Rhea is sleeping right now. If it is not absolutely urgent, please do not disturb her rest. The long confinement took its toll on her health. Truthfully, she is in no shape to be exerting herself at all, to say nothing of a military expedition. To make matters worse, we are now facing a very old enemy. One that has conspired against us since time out of mind. Please proceed with caution. I have a bad feeling.
Yep, there's always something ain't there.
Professor, most of the opera company fled, but they're back in the capital now. I don't know if everyone survived, but it looks like they should be able to mount a revival. They even asked if I'd consider making a return to the stage someday. I suspect I may refuse, though. We're at the dawn of something new. No reason to look backwards, eh?
Suppose not. What supports have opened up? Guess I'll have to yes. Oh, with each other. I don't think I showed that one on stream, but I'm not sure
Those who slither in the dark, it seems will finally discover their true form. I get the sense that they're in league with the mages who experimented on me as a child. I wouldn't be surprised if Edelgard was subjected to them too. There's no telling what their true motives are. But whatever their motives, what they have done is unforgivable. They must be exterminated.
we'll see it done. Now, who else is around here?
Hi.
Listen. The history of the Empire, but the Hresfeld and Edelgard, she said that, at any rate.
Our next opponent is an ally of Solon. Do you remember what Solon called us? That's right. He called us beasts. Meanwhile, he refers to himself as the Savior. Who exactly is he saving?
The Empire has broken in... but... we must be stopped.
Fighting against enemies whose true nature is unknown, there's a force with our own...
Right.
I am so glad that Rhea is unharmed. My brother continues to worry about her, however.
Of course.
Of course, I am worried myself. I cannot imagine being in that situation while in such a state. She should just leave things to you and Claude and get the rest she needs.
Professor.
Wow. We rescued Lady Rhea. I can hardly express my joy. But now we know about a new foe who intends to bring her harm. In time, we'll realize the peaceful world that Lady Rhea has always hoped for. I'll have to keep that in mind when I'm fighting.
Professor.
We'll see how things transpire before too long. That's while I'm here. Now you're gonna take a while to load up? Okay, fine, I'll go in this direction first.
The thing is, we finally got... I wish we could afford...
Oh, I heard that Lady Rhea's back. Oh, she's convalescing. I pray that she...
Anyway, we've all heard the legend of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. But now Lady Rhea is saying Nemesis was just some kind of thief. Those two descriptions are totally at odds. Which version's correct? I don't know what to think, but I guess that's the nature of history. I wonder what the generations that come after us will say about the battle we're about to fight.
Well, we'll be the victors, so probably Savior of Fodlan.
Right. Oh. So Lady Rhea was all right after all. Finally. Simply mag...
The folks we're fighting next aren't normal humans, are they? It's that group who caused the Javelin of Light to fall, right? It just doesn't seem like something a human is capable of. I'm not prone to flinching, but I don't feel great about any of this.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
A mysterious... It appears after the fall of it, that said.
I'm curious. In the Blue Line story, those who slither in the dark are not even mentioned by name.
Why?
Is Arundel Talus's disguise?
Dedu saw to it that Edelgard was destroyed before he departed. His expression once his mission was over was a bit lonely. I don't know where he went off to after that. Maybe he returned home to Dusker.
Maybe.
Oh.
Hard to say. Hard to say.
True. These are Monica's people, aren't they? Then this is my real opportunity for revenge. There's no way I can back down from this one. If we lose, it's the end for Fodlan. So we have to win, even if it kills us.
How's this? We saved Rhea and the Empire has crumbled. The kingdom may as well be finished too. The reasons for me to remain in Fodlan are fading.
Is it time to bid farewell?
That's a little hasty.
Probably should have gone the other route. Since I had the opportunity. Regardless.
Think of it. So, the moment we defeat 80, the nobles cozy up to the Alliance and Church. That lot really does think only of themselves and no one else. But then there's Count Burgles. He sacrificed his own. When I heard that, I don't know. You know Count Burgles is cast.
Wake up, eat, train, eat, sleep. We gotta prepare for the assault, but that hasn't changed my routine.
You're doing plenty.
All that training and eating I do is for the sake of Fodlan. Gotta stay strong and fed to keep it safe.
So who's in here?
Finally, that awful war is over. Everyone lost something, and everyone had to make sacrifices. But maybe we can put a stop to all of this pain and loss now. Let's hurry to Shambhala, Professor. We have to defeat them if we ever want to see a world without war. With Edelgard gone, maybe Fodlan will finally find some peace. That's all well and good, but, she was also the one to put my father under house arrest. So now he's been released and he's taken charge of House Varley. I can't handle it. I can't deal with him. Please, you have to do something.
How about we exile him?
Thank you so much.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire, right? Let's see what this gets us. Probably nothing good, but may as well try it. Ooh, actually. Huh. Neat.
I thought I'll have to write to my family.
Oh. Greetings, Professor. I can hardly believe you managed to handle the... I really thought we'd know peace after that.
Nope. This is still a video game.
Pardon me.
Professor, Count Burgles, the Minister of Military Affairs, Cornelia of the Fargus Dukedom, seems to have disappeared from the palace, and rather swiftly. They must have realized that the revival of the Old Kingdom was a real threat.
A mysterious power threatening the very future of Fodlan? Certainly we cannot give it leeway. In comparison to this, the internal power struggles in the Alliance are utterly trivial.
Do you think we can defeat it?
There is simply no option but victory. The alternative is unthinkable. Perhaps I will have the opportunity to strike the decisive blow on the enemy commander. Oh, that would secure my place in history for certain.
I don't like your laugh.
You did it. I thought that would put an end to the war. I hope you'll be able to put an end to it.
Wow. We won against the Imperial Army. I still can't believe it. But I guess we still have some enemies left. I'm not well informed, but I have plenty of fighting spirit.
We crushed the Empire at long last. But there's no time to bask in our victory. We must prepare for the coming battle. We knew there was a secret group behind the Imperial Army all this time. Now we have a chance to make the first move against them. We have Hubert to thank for that. It's also thanks to him that we were able to rescue Rhea. I still have plenty of questions I'd like to ask her.
We should let her rest.
Sadly, I agree. After we return from the next battle, we'll ask her all of our burning questions. Rhea's the only one who gets a break, though. Everyone else had better start preparing for battle.
Indeed.
I have a thought. You've done it. You did it. You crushed the Empire and rescued Lady Rhea. I'm sure the Captain is proud of you right now. As am I, of course. I'm as proud as if I'd done it myself.
Let's not celebrate just yet.
Sorry, I didn't mean to overdo it. We still have to deal with Monica's group. We'll knock them down so hard that they can't get back up.
Alright. Just someone left over at the stables, and we'll be good.
I thought the war would end with Edelgard's defeat, but that wasn't the case. This may be premature, but I'm feeling a little relieved. I have to consider what I'll do with myself, and where I'll go when this war is finally over. I don't have an answer yet. Let's make sure the next battle puts an end to this war. That way, we can all move forward.
Oh, I know there's 2 chapters left. If they make me fight the Immaculate One again, I'm gonna be sorely disappointed. Surely they've run that into the ground already. Still, let's see what else has been unlocked. Oh, this.
My breath.
Careful. You're going to make yourself pass out.
Shamir? I'm so sorry.
Are you trying to breathe like I showed you? Not even close.
That, in-out-out technique sounds so easy, but it's not easy at all.
It's only easy for me because I put in the time to practice. You need to practice if you want it to work.
Oh yeah? Really? So I should be able to do it if I just practice?
Yes.
I see. You had no presence. Again.
Yes. Sometimes my presence fades without even trying. It can be a nuisance.
One of these days, I'm gonna do it. Just like you.
Seems unlikely, but keep practicing.
Yeah. Got it. Thanks.
Stop doing it while you're talking. It's disturbing.
Oh, I wish I had time to see that one all the way through, but I don't think I will.
Hey, Ignatz. Trying again?
I am. I suppose that's rather irresponsible, as we're in the midst of a war. But ever since we last spoke, I felt keen to pursue my artistic aspirations.
Like I said, it's your calling. Don't feel bad about it.
Alright, I'll try to embrace it. And you, are you practicing archery today?
More just double-checking this bowstring. I want to make sure it's ready for the next battle.
Okay. Well, let's both do our best.
That's the spirit. Does that mean you finally accepted that you're an artist?
I'll try to discuss it with my parents after the war. There's little demand for knights in peacetime. In fact, painting might be a more reliable way for me to support my family. I'll try to persuade them with arguments along those lines.
Good point. I'm glad you've got some confidence.
Come to think of it, Leonie, what will you do when the war is over?
Me? I'm going to become a top-tier mercenary.
A mercenary in peacetime?
Even after the war's over, there'll be plenty of work for me to do before peace really takes hold. I'll pay what I owe my village back, with interest. After that, I don't know. Never thought about it.
I'm sure you can do whatever you put your mind to.
Hardly. Lots of options just don't suit me. I mean, could you imagine me as a songstress?
That is a hilarious image that I really want to see now.
But yeah, I don't know. Once I paid off my debts, I guess I'll just have to find something new.
I don't think there's any rush. You can travel and relax, and think about it.
Travel, huh? There's an idea.
Wanna come with?
Huh? Me?
Sure. You were really excited about different styles across the world, weren't you? Don't you want more of that? Maybe even see the sky in a new shade.
Yes, I suppose I do. I'd like to see the whole world.
If your parents object, we'll just say I kidnapped you. Actually, feel free to say that even if you go alone.
Oh no, I want us to see the world together. Your presence makes every landscape more beautiful.
Hey, hold on. What's this all of a sudden?
Oh, that's not what I meant.
It's totally what you meant.
You're hilarious, Ignatz. There's never a dull moment with you around.
That's totally what he meant. Oh wow, I unlocked a lot for you, good lord. Did I ever see the end of that? Can't remember. I'll have to throw Felix behind your next battle. Oh wait, I'd still need to see the end of Cyril.
Did you want something, Professor Hanneman?
Ah, Lysithea. Thank you for coming. First, I ask that you allow me to apologize. I fear I hurt you with my insensitive words. I have failed you, not as a researcher, but as a human being.
I'm the one who should apologize. I'm sorry for being rude to you. Anyway, I'll keep going along with your research. I have to be on my way now.
Please, Lysithea, a moment more. I did not call you here simply to apologize. I told you once that you were an exquisite subject for my crest research. Why? Because there are no records of any other person ever having borne 2 crests.
Correct.
We cannot say anything for certain about the makeup of your body. Therefore, it seems hasty to conclude that overcoming your shortened lifespan is an impossible feat.
What is it you're implying?
Lysithea, what is my field of study?
Crestology, of course.
Indeed, and the goal of my field is to unravel every single mystery crests might conceal. Someday, I even hope to devise a means to bestow a crest upon any who desires one.
Why would you want to do such a thing?
Because I despise this world in which the presence or absence of a crest can determine a person's worth.
Huh.
However, if artificially implanting a crest causes too great a toll on the subject, it would be useless. As such, reducing the strain of crests on the human body is one of my research goals. Understanding how to implant a crest might also lead to the knowledge of how to remove them, yes?
Do you think removing a crest could mean that they won't suffer from its effects any longer?
What I am trying to tell you is, the question of whether your lifespan can be restored is entirely within the scope of my research.
Could you really do that?
It is difficult to say for sure, but as long as the possibility exists, I will continue to seek it. Lysithea, let me ask you once more. Will you assist me in my research?
Professor Hanneman, I think I'm the one who should be asking for your help, really. Anyway, I'm sick of a crest determining a person's worth, too.
Ah, is that right? Perhaps you would even like to begin studying crestology yourself. I think you would make a fantastic apprentice. A life devoted to research is a noble life, you know.
If you do manage to restore my lifespan, I'd certainly think about it.
I will hold you to those words. Ah, I see a fine future ahead of us.
Huh. Alrighty then. Bit of reconciliation. That's good. You're gonna end up with Hilda, aren't you? I'm pretty sure it's based on the most restrictive. But I'm curious. Well, I could... At this point, it's gonna be impossible to pair you up with anyone else apart from Shamir, though. And I've already seen that outcome. I'll be going through a second time on the Golden Deer with my maddening runs, so there will be other opportunities, I suppose. For now...
Marianne, are you not going to pray?
I finished. What is it?
I just wanted to apologize.
It's fine, Ferdinand. You did nothing wrong.
Last time we spoke, I did not quite finish saying what I wanted to say. You say I did nothing wrong, so perhaps you will hear me out this time?
Very well. What is it?
Rather than mourning the way things are, is it not better to accept reality and move forward from there?
Accept and move forward?
Precisely. You curse your heritage and reject your present situation. That makes you gloomy, even despairing. As long as you are held back by that way of thinking, nothing is ever going to change.
What about you? Do you really believe that you accept whatever comes in life?
I do. Come what may, I will never falter.
How?
Well, each person is born with a purpose. We must fulfill that purpose, no matter our circumstances. It imbues our lives with meaning and direction. That is what I believe, anyway. Everyone has something they are meant to accomplish. That is true for nobles, commoners, even bandits.
I see. So that's what you believe. Do you really think it's possible that someone like me has a purpose to fulfill?
Yes, of course.
Oh. I'll give this some serious thought. Thank you, Ferdinand. Your words have deeply moved me.
Is that so? How wonderful. I will pray that you find the answers you seek.
And then... I'm not gonna worry about showing this one. Alrighty. I'm trying to think, who all do I want to get paired up with who? Dorothea hasn't been paired up with anyone yet. I should... Okay then. I better take the time out. Well, I better take some time after I'm finished here to ponder that. I mean, I've got a bit of time before dinner. Either way, so I think that's pretty much it for me. So tomorrow, we assault Shambhala, and depending on the circumstances, we may end up just beating the game outright. But honestly, given how similar the game has been, I'm half tempted to just play through Shambhala and show you the cutscenes as they play out after. Because honestly, I don't expect there to be any substantial differences, so I don't expect... Well, I don't know. We'll go ahead and continue doing it as I have. For now, I need to get going, so thank you all for watching. See you next time.